Good morning, everyone. Please rise and join us in our national anthem.
And you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright skies and bright star through the perilous we walk, and so gallant and the rocket crippled, the bucklers beneath, they prove through the night that our flag will say the sky. For the land, the free, and the hope of the land.
Please remain standing and join us in the pledge of allegiance. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may now be seated.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming today to our 5th grade promotion ceremony, class of 2028. This event marks the transition of these wonderful children onto next step of their journey. We, the faculty and staff at CSLV Centennial Hills, are delighted to see these students ready to face the future. Students, class of 2028, we hope you will all achieve great things. We are pleased and happy to see your progress, and on behalf of the faculty, I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. We will see you next year in 6th grade. And next, we will have a guest speaker for the commencement speech. Before calling him to the stage, I would like to introduce him. Justice Douglas W. Herndon was born and raised in Texas and received his undergraduate degree from Texas A&M University. He received his law degree from the Washington and Lee University School of Law in Lexington, Virginia. Justice Herndon currently serves on the Nevada Supreme Court. He served as a district court judge in Clark County. Justice Herndon created and was the chief judge of the murder case team and served as the chief judge over the court's criminal division. Prior to his judicial service, Justice Herndon enjoyed a 13-year career in the Clark County District Attorney's Office. In 2019, Justice Herndon received the highest performance rating of any district court judge in Las Vegas. In the Las Vegas Review Journal's Judicial Evaluation Surveys. Additionally, in 2010, he received the Community Service Award for his work with the Rape Crisis Center. In his capacity as a prosecutor, Justice Herndon was honored as Family and Child Treatment of Southern Nevada's Man of the Year in 2003. Justice Herndon enjoys writing and presiding over mock trial and trial advocacy programs for elementary, middle, and high school students, as well as for UNLV Law School students. He involves himself with teaching as a guest lecturer on criminal law, and the court system. Justice Herndon is father of 2 daughters. In his free time, he enjoys hiking, biking, and running full and half marathons. Here is Justice Herndon.
A little hot, huh? Try being up here in the suit. Congratulations, kids. Who's ready for summer? Yeah, right? Okay, well, you're almost there. We're going to get through this real quick, and then you're going to be off to summer and then on to sixth grade. And I know everybody here, both parents and teachers and your principal and your administrators alike, are all very proud of you, and so am I. This has been kind of a difficult year, right? How many of you enjoyed learning from home on your computer more than being at school? Yeah, it's a trick question, right? I'm glad that there's only a couple of you. Being in person is so much better, right? Being able to come to school and engage with your friends and engage with your teachers makes learning so much more enjoyable and so much easier. But look, life, as you're going to find out, and you've probably already found out, in many respects, life doesn't always go the way we want it to go. It doesn't always have a nice, easy, smooth path for us. There are many times where our lives kind of give us little roadblocks and walls and things that make things a little more difficult. But what you find, the more that you deal with those, is that you come out much better for having had to deal with it, right? Whether it's in fifth grade or in college or in a job, whatever it may be, it's been a very difficult year, not just for you all and your teachers, but your parents as well, both in their jobs and in their personal lives. And everybody, I am sure, could not be happier that we all get to be here in person today, even though we're outside in the hot sun, but it's nice, it's Las Vegas. But get to be here in person today, celebrating all you and everything that you've accomplished by making it this far in your educational career. So congratulations again. I know Chris is here. Where's Chris? Judge Lee. There he is. He got to speak yesterday. Judge Lee, who has kids here as well, and I'm always happy to see a friendly face. I'm sure he would tell you the same thing I'm about to say, that as judges, we have really great jobs. They're terrific. We get to do a lot of really interesting stuff and a lot of really important stuff, but also it can get a little boring at times, right? There is nothing better than having kids come to court. I think every adult, particularly those of us who have kids, my kids are in graduate school and college now, we all need a little dose of the energy that we can get from children. And the inspiration that we get from seeing you and your enthusiasm about learning. So I know that many years ago, and I think Chris dovetailed onto this as well, Judge Lee, I had started a mock trial program to bring kids into the court system when they were in fourth grade, and they do a Harry Potter mock trial. That's kind of how Mrs. SP and I got to be friends early on. Her oldest son and my youngest daughter went to school together, and when she was teaching there, she would bring her students to school as well. And we do a mock trial and we learn a little bit about the court system. And it was just so infectious watching kids learn about government through that process. And it was so rewarding to me as a judge once we got that started. And just as a person, as a father, as a husband, as a person, to be involved in kids in that matter. So that started probably about 16 years ago. And ever since then, I have jumped at every opportunity that anybody gives me. And thank you again, Sardar. To come out and talk to kids, to be involved with you and celebrate you as you move on in your lives, both from an educational standpoint and just from the standpoint of being good community members and good human beings. What you get out of school and what you get with knowledge is what's going to drive everything you do the rest of your lives. How many of you have any idea what you want to do with your life right now? Really? What do we want to be? What do we want to be? Yep. Pardon? What else? Who wants to be a teacher? Come on. Who wants to be a lawyer? No, come on. When you're in fifth grade, you want to be an astronaut. You want to play soccer for the U.S. women's national team, not the men's team, they stink. But you want to do all this cool stuff. And the way you get there is with knowledge. It's not just school, it's everything you learn along the way, because knowledge is power. Knowledge helps you figure out everything, whether it's a math problem, whether it's studying history, whether it's something in your personal life, whether it's working out an issue because you got grounded off the phone with your parents. When you have knowledge, you can think about things. And we get knowledge where? In school, right? That's why school is so important. When I was your age, I'm not sure what I even thought I wanted to do with my life. I know I didn't want to be a lawyer or a judge. I grew up close to the ocean, loved being down at the ocean all the time. and thought I wanted to make some kind of life out of doing that. And I didn't think I really needed to go to college to do that. But I had a teacher when I was in middle school tell me exactly what I just told you. Knowledge is power. The more knowledge you have, the more you pay attention to stuff and learn, the better ability you have to solve the problems of not only your life, but everybody's life. You want to cure cancer as a doctor, you got to have knowledge. You want to be a teacher and help students grow and become great human beings are going to solve the world's problems, you got to have knowledge. You want to be an architect and build great buildings, you got to have knowledge. And it comes from being at school. And it comes also from, what do we have to do when we're at school? Well, we got to learn, but how do we learn? We pay attention and we participate, right? How many of you play sports? On teams, yeah? What happens if we go out to our game and we just kind of stand there? We're pretty much going to fail, right? Our team's probably going to lose, but we individually aren't going to get anything out of that unless we participate in it. School is the same way, right? You can go and sit here, but if you're not participating, if you're not listening, you're not trying to learn, then you're not going to grow that knowledge that you need to be great. And anything, there was a guy many years, I'm old, right? This guy's even older than me. Many years ago, he was a runner. And he went to school in Oregon. His name was Steve Prefontaine. And he had this quote that I love. He said, to not give your best at anything is to sacrifice the gift. And I always thought about, what did he mean by the gift? Is it talking about just what we get genetically when we're born, like what our parents give to us that helps make us who we are? And I decided, no, he's talking about everything. Everything that you get in life is a gift, whether it's what you get from your parents when you're born, what you get from them in terms of what they provide for you and the support that they give to you to help you get to these moments in your life, what you get from your teachers, what you get from your friends, what you get from the rest of your family. Everything you get is a gift. And we should appreciate that and hold it so dear to us and try our best in everything we do. Because if you don't try your best at what you do, then you're sacrificing the gifts that you've been given by everybody all around. And you have gifts to give to other people as well by your friendship and what you're going to contribute to them as you move forward as adults in your lives. And you hope that they appreciate those gifts as well. So I know that I look forward to watching and seeing what all you're going to do as you move forward in your lives. Hopefully you're not going to be attorneys, just kidding. But I couldn't be more proud of everything that you've accomplished so far in your lives and being able to graduate from 5th grade today and move on to middle school next year after enjoying a nice long summer, a very well-deserved break, and being back in school in person next fall, accomplishing great things. So thank you all again. I appreciate having the opportunity to be here today, particularly to speak to you all, and hopefully we can get you into court sometime. All right, congratulations.
Fifth grade Greater American Town pledge national anthem, preamble, and address, speaking capital, and president's orders. So students will say this challenge. I would now like to introduce Avery Curtis. Avery will read her essay about being a Great American meets 5th grade. Being a great American. I think being a great American is someone who's educated citizen. It is important to be educated so you're able to research and understand the issues of the time. When you are educated, then you are able to make informed decisions to vote. Good citizen should vote each election to the best of the country or the area. To me, the Great American Challenge is educating about the history of our country, knowing the importance of the government, and part of the country. The Great American Challenge educates us not only about the history of our country, geography of our country, learn about the states and capitals. During the Great American Challenge, three branches: executive, legislative, the executive branch, direction, legislative branch, branch, and the educated citizen and understand functions through geography, all of which are Ladies and gentlemen, now 9 minutes ago, we expect the preamble to present each other. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. Now Caleb and Peter will say the Gettysburg Address.
Fourscore and 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated belongs to God. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final rescue to those who here gave their lives that this nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do, but in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here, have consecrated it far above our poor power to gather these round. The world will little know, no longer remember what we say here, but it can never forget what we did here. It is us, living rather, to dedicate here the unfinished work which those who fought here have thus so far nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be dedicated to the great task of winning the force, that for these honored dead we take increased emotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died, that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Mrs. Cohen, and I am a reading and writing teacher. It gives me great pleasure to announce the names of the students that are being promoted from 5th grade to middle school. Dominique Broyard. Deja Costin. Gianna Calvarasi, who is also a Great American recipient. Jaden Daniels. Travis Daniels. Kayla Donald, who is also a Great American recipient. Caleb Bears. Peter Guzman. Skylar Ham, who is also a Great American recipient. Kendall Hill. Annabelle Heimer. Braden Jonte. Sion Juco, who is also a Great American recipient. Jaden Lewis. Thomas Lemo. Aubrey McCall Whipple. Diego McKee.
Woohoo!
Ava McKeon. Olivia McKeon. Aditya Sachan. Tarun Senthil, who is also a Great American recipient. Sophie Tanner, who is also a Great American recipient. Jordan Wednesday. Congratulations, boys and girls. I am so very, very proud of you. Please come back and visit me next year. Tell me all about middle school.
Continuing this morning with my class, Journey Adams. Tiana Arriaga. Allison Bunch. London Costin. Ava Cruz.
Way to go, Ava.
Cyrus Diaz. Jinali Estebar. Michael Estebar. Eli Excelli. Talon Fitzgerald. Olivia Brasso. Shiva Goswami. Ava Hancock. Ella Hansen. Corinne Malone. Parker Marks. Aaliyah O'Brien. Isabella Olson. Luca Petra. Isabella Pineda. Lane Ramirez. Ariana Reyes. Addison Romero. Aiden Shaw. Isaac Taggart. Victorina Wafwa. Well done.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Rivas. I'm the math teacher. We're going to start with Colin B. Amelia C. Nina C. She also completed the Great American Challenge. Carly D. Madeline D. Bradley D. Lily E. Carson G. Kennedy G. Angela H. Jaden H. Arnhem K. William K. Avery K. She also finished the Great American Challenge. Stella L. She completed the Great American Challenge. Chase L. Completed the Great American Challenge. Susanna L. Joseph L. Johan N. Ian N. And he also completed the Great American Challenge. Malaya R. Zhang H. I'm sorry, Zhang F. Kai T. Mason W. And he also completed the Great American Challenge. Alex W. Jacob. Congratulations, boys and girls, and thank you for an awesome year. Parents, I want to thank you for all your help. We couldn't get past this year without you. So thank you. Applause to you. Thank you.
We would like to thank all of you for coming today, and we are especially thankful for everything that our educators have done for us. Excuse me, I'm a bit emotional because I have a child in this as well. So congratulations to all of our fifth graders. You are now middle schoolers. You are welcome to stay and take pictures if you like. Otherwise, have a wonderful day and you may take your children with you.